Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. The last episode we were about to go help Miss Sprottle, go find Bardoff Beaumont for her, and once we knock out this side quest, we're gonna get back on the main storyline and see what that has in store.
This looks intriguing.
Hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday afternoon. We're good. Oh.
Confringo! Confringo! Is that Inferior's wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardoff. Confringo! Glacius! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Depulso! Bardoff's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Well, he's dead.
Revelio. An entry from Bardoff's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. I should investigate. Revelio.
Sorry, my Apple Watch is going off.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wits' end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
How nice of you to stop by. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Such arrogance. How nice of you. Let's get this over here. I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego! Compulso! Expelliarmus! Confredo! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Protego! You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Alright, clear out second camp.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Oh, this day has gone on too long. How nice of you to stop by. Who's there? I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
No! you pray.
Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio.
Can't go in that way.
Depulso. Confringo.
Climbing that one now.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Could have rather got into a fight, bro. Two. Back to the black gloves. Nice extra ancient magic. Should keep an eye out for more than one. Clear bullet. Well, I just have one thrown out.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him.
He ain't coming back.
You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Break the news to you, lady.
Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Badolf? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf. Badolf. Dear, dear brother.
We're gonna go do astronomy class. Then go meet Natty. First, let's upgrade our talents. I want to upgrade dark arts. Some of your health. We're gonna go with confirming. And wand handles. Alright. Quests. Astronomy class. Now we can finally do those astronomy tables after this, I think, hopefully.
What are you up to now?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies?
Professor Shah,
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Sweet.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio.
Confringo.
Oh, we're more than halfway. I think.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to
know
help
where it is.
find it.
I do. Are you in?
Outside the herbology.
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
We shall.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone
it's not that
platform.
one.
Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Caged bathtub.
as I expected.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about? Look,
Oh no.
there's a table.
Not this close to school, I mean.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Pluto.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Weird.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
I
It's all
remember
in the
that.
throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing.
We gotta go to the room of requirement so I can. Requirement, and then go to talk to Natty. That was sweet. Let's put on some glasses. Let's Wingardium Leviosa. Quick travel, get on the broom, shoot over, go talk to Natty.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh, I can't enter while mounted.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Peach juice.
Accio!
Revelio.
Squib cottage.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Ash Endurance.
I wonder what that does.
Accio!
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more... That did it.
Levioso! Accio!
Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso!
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Depulso!
Okay.
Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio! That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso!
Push the gate open, don't blast it. Find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of your luck.
Revelio.
Okay.
Leviosa!
I might.
Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Leviosa! Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio!
Oh,
Depulso!
my lord.
Glacius! Depulso! Accio!
Well done. I will be
Alright.
right up. I knew you could do it.
It's a real
This way.
challenge.
I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
HIGHWING!
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Leviosa.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Totalis. Revelio.
Flamboyant cloak.
It's Totalis.
Potato! Too slow. What have you done?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
No homo.
Revelio. I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
Level 2 lock.
Revelio.
Oh,
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
you're going into a tree.
Potato!
Glacius.
Incendio! I could do this. Oh, it's a bit like, Caputo! I plan to make... Can't win. Why not Incendio?
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Moron!
Confringo. Capulso. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Just a lot of locks.
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Niffler.
Revelio. Repulsor.
Oh, I just took your stash.
Revelio. HIGHWING. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Hurry.
Oh no. Oh, they just used Abracadabra.
Ho! Ho!
Finally.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
This is the part I was waiting for.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met HIGHWING before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that HIGHWING's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
All right. Caligo. New beasts.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Am I not able to access mounts? Oh. Okay, now I have the mounts. So I got a female Thestral, Caligo, black hippogriff, white. I think I'm gonna stick with HIGHWING. See what else we unlocked. 77. Here. Neckwear. Pretty legit. I think we'll rock this for a little bit. I like this. Alrighty guys, we're going to end this episode here. Just saved HIGHWING, the Hippogriff, and we just completed astrology class, so now we can do the constellation or astrology tables. So that's just going to be another challenge we'll have to knock out eventually. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead, give it a like. Definitely helps out the channel. Go ahead, share it, and if you feel like you need to, go ahead and subscribe. Definitely helps out the channel, helps get this content out there, and further grows this channel. But as always, until next time, peace, y'all.